Bon, je vais juste regarder si tout est correct parce que là. Oui, c'est pas tout que je voulais. Bon. Ok, et de un, est-ce que je suis synchro? Ça, c'est la question du siècle. Est-ce que je suis synchro? Ok, et de un, est-ce que je suis synchro? Ça, c'est la question du siècle. Est-ce que je suis synchro? Ok, ma voix est de l'air correcte. J'ai tout fait mon setup. C'est censé fonctionner. Fait que je vous dirais bonjour tout le monde. Salut Goul, comment ça va? Fait que le Nintendo Direct commence dans 2 minutes. Fait que je vais aller mettre mon petit début. Fait que bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à ce stream spécial sur le Nintendo Direct. Ça part dans quelques instants. C'est parti! Bon, je suis de retour. Ça avait l'air à bugger un petit peu mon intro au niveau du son, mais en tout cas, c'est pas bien grave. Bon, là, ça devrait commencer d'une minute à l'autre. C'est censé être à 5 heures. Je vais juste pas essayer de toucher à mon écran comme ça. Si je la tasse, ça tasse pas. Ok, fait que ça va être correct. Toi, t'as pas eu d'école? Non, c'est ça, il y a personne qui a eu d'école. Ah, c'est Nondio, ça, ouais, c'est vrai. T'étais pas sûr encore hier. Mais oui. Oui, ça buguait pour le son, mais c'est tout. Non, c'est ça, mais c'est parce que je pense qu'il y avait de la misère à lire mon fichier, parce que c'est un fichier que je lisais à mesure. Fait que là, on va attendre d'ici quelques secondes, ça devrait commencer. Puis je veux vraiment que vous me disiez si vous entendez bien le son du direct et tout ça. Moi, je vais couper mon micro quelques secondes parce que je vais manger en même temps, puis je veux pas que vous mâchiez dans les oreilles non plus, là. Parce que j'ai mon souper à côté ici. Fait que on va juste attendre que ça commence, je vais fermer mon son, puis s'il y a des choses intéressantes direct au début, je vais remettre mon micro, puis je vais venir vous les commenter, là. Mais j'ai vraiment hâte de voir ce qu'on va avoir. J'ai vraiment hâte. Est-ce qu'on va avoir un port de Apex, un port de Kingdom Hearts 3, un port de Resident Evil 2? Oh, et c'est parti tout le monde. Est-ce que vous entendez bien? Pourquoi ça bug? Bon, ça, c'est Mario Maker 2 avec le chose des collines qu'il avait annoncé. Ça, c'est Mario Maker 2. Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2. There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned. Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks.
La qualité de l'image, là, c'est vraiment pas mon live, c'est vraiment... Ça vient du site de Nintendo. Le live est pas bon, je sais pas.
Team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order, launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer. Welcome back, Box Boy. Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Ce genre de petit jeu-là.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th. The Ultimate Spring Update. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out. Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too.
Ah oui, on en veut plus, let's go. Pas juste ça, là.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way.
Ça va partir 2 secondes, ça revient tout de suite. Let's go,
Update will be available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses. Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, bundle available on Nintendo
Ma
eShop
connexion
later
Internet est
today.
excellente. Je te
It
sens
contains the
bien
full
20
game
secondes. Ça a
and
aucun
gives you
rapport.
access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old-school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers,
C'est une copie
she
de
can steal the
Castlevania, ça
abilities
donne
of
le
enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer.
Ça a l'air le fun, ça.
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon.
Ça, c'est Dragon Quest
On an
Builder
empty
2.
island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malroth and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide, play in first person, explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on a Nintendo Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to
Bah,
come,
ça, on va
but
voir.
first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
There are
Fire Emblem.
RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that
no,
defined
Dragon
the
Quest.
genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the
Hey,
Luminary,
Dominica, c'est Dre.
the boy
Salut,
that
comment ça
prophecy
va,
says
Dre?
will succeed the last hero
Dragon Quest
and
sur Switch,
protect
ouais.
the world from a terrible land. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
Quest 8, ça, je pense.
Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories.
Je vais essayer de mettre en 720p, on va voir ce que ça va donner.
Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino. Or horse racing.
Ça a déjà l'air mieux.
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old. This
That's
is
nice.
also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated fields and
Joker.
battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
The
Should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Dragon Quest 11.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Exclusif en plus au Switch, wow, c'est nice ça.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories,
Ouais, ça a vraiment coupé.
there will be more new information to share in the future.
J'ai vraiment de la misère avec le
Please
stream.
look forward
C'est la
to
première fois
learning
que je fais ça, hein, fait que...
For now, let's continue with more
optimal.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ah ouais, let's go, des gros titres.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
Tsum Tsum.
Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
Est-ce que tout le monde est hype pour un gros stream de Tsum Tsum
The
sur
game
mon,
also
sur mon,
features a
sur ma chaîne?
2-player mode for local and online competitive
Je vais passer
matches.
300 heures sur ce jeu-là. Comme je suis en train de faire à Pikachu.
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019. We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system,
Ça, c'est intéressant.
but this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikonen, Pigma Deng. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Nice.
Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions,
Un jeu
so
de
you're
course
ready when the
dans
Star
Starlink.
Fox team
Wow.
joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Ça, c'est sûr que je vais le faire, parce que c'est je lis ce
A
jeu-là.
heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for
Factory,
Nintendo
c'est vieux,
Switch.
ça. Je l'avais, ben,
Battle alongside
joué sur
townsfolk,
la
and
Wii.
before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Ah, c'est que ça coupe tout le temps.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Ça, c'est quand même pas si mal comme annonce.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
OK.
Soon, a time will come.
Ah, là, la petite cochonnerie, là.
RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna
Oni-
and Lost
Oninaki.
Sphere. Step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Ça a l'air de fun, ça.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting.
Je pense que Baptiste est content.
Race
Yoshi,
solar
salut
cars.
Baptiste, comment ça va?
And tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo.
Oh, un
Let you
démo.
play through the
Ça va être
first
intéressant
course.
ça d'aller voir ça. Ah ouais, la qualité revient là.
The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
240
March
comment.
29th.
Le 29
We have
mars.
more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Please have a look.
Non, tantôt, j'ai dit que Bard, t'avais de l'air content pour Yoshi, c'est pour ça. J'ai dit salut Bard. Salut Baptiste.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt.
C'était quoi ça?
After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
Garrick
bien,
Mach
vous autres, j'ai jamais
Monastery
joué au jeu
lies
de-
at the center of
J'ai joué à
3
aucun
large
Fire Emblem.
territories. It is the home base of the Church of Saros, the main
Tous ceux
religion
que
of
je connais qui ont joué
Fodlan,
ont tous dit que
as
c'était
well as the
écœurant comme jeu,
Knights
de
of
bons
Saros.
RPG de
Not only
stratégie
does the
aussi.
church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the alliance.
Mon nom est Claude.
As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet,
Un bonhomme
each
qui
with
s'appelait
their own
Sylvain
unique
José Gauthier.
personalities and skills. Which house will you choose? Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Vous voyez, c'est peut-être le genre de jeu que je pourrais me procurer, ça, parce que j'ai jamais joué au Fire Emblem, mais il a de l'air de fun.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
OK. Qu'est-ce qu'on a?
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players, but only one reigns supreme.
Tetris Bataille Royale?
This is Tetris 99. The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
C'est un Tetris Bataille Royale.
Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight.
C'est quand?
Tetris 99 will be available for download later today.
On va le chercher tantôt.
Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight?
Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run.
Je vous disais qu'il allait avoir des gros porcs. Yes, sir.
Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Nice.
This dog will ruin your day.
Undertale? Deltarune, Chapter 1. Gratis en plus. J'aime le...
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Daemon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you.
Yes, 8 minutes.
Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on
On a
Nintendo
un
eShop
démo
for
de
limited
Yoshi,
time.
un démo de Daemon X
The game is still
Machina,
in
puis
development, but in the
Tetris
demo, you can
99 à aller
develop 4
chercher.
different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle in the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback.
Moi, sérieusement, ce soir, là, je pense que pour l'instant, le stream, ça va être vraiment d'aller essayer les 3 Tetris, puis les 2 démos qui vont être disponibles, à moins qu'il y en ait d'autres aussi, là, mais on se fait ça ce soir.
Via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be.
Parce que lui, ça fait longtemps
We have
qu'il
more to
l'annonce,
say
j'ai hâte de
about
voir
Daemon X
de quoi ça a
Machina,
l'air.
so please follow the official Nintendo of
Il a vraiment
America
le fun,
Twitter
ce jeu.
account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix
Grid
of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again.
Ça,
or
c'est
for
un
the
des
very
rares jeux
first time. Created in
de
collaboration
Xbox
with
que je voulais
neuroscientists
jouer,
and people
puis
who
on va l'avoir sur
experience
Switch.
psychosis.
Yes, sir.
Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's
Je trouve que ça
Sacrifice
date de
releases
Horizon
on
Zero
Nintendo
Dawn,
Switch
mais
this spring.
mettons plus horreur un peu.
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years
On
into
savait qu'il
telling
venait.
is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take
Unravel.
control of 2 adorable
J'ai joué à
Yarnies.
ça sur la Xbox One, c'était
Control
vraiment fun.
both Yarnies on your own.
J'avais pas
in
essayé le
single
2, mais
player.
le premier était
Play
le
with
fun.
a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd.
Nice.
For the first time on Nintendo Switch,
Assassin's
experience
Creed.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo
26
Switch
mars.
March 26th.
Ça, comme je vous dis, je l'ai déjà sur
We can also
PS4.
announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th.
Okay.
We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
C'est tout.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
J'espère.
Please stay with us until the end.
Pokémon.
Let's take a
Pokémon.
look, shall we?
Pokémon. Quoi, c'est ça? C'est quoi ça?
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
Astral Chain. J'ai jamais entendu parler de ça, mais ça a l'air vraiment nice.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Oh. Pokémon. On dirait Pokémon. Link's Awakening. Ça, c'est Link's Awakening, ça. What the fuck? Oh, c'est qu'il a l'air beau! Le Windfish. Ça, c'est une grosse annonce. Ça, c'est sûr qu'on joue.
At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of
C'est
Zelda
un de mes Zelda
Link's
préférés.
Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
Un remake de Link's Awakening.
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and will have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
C'est tout. OK, c'est tout. Fait que, honnêtement, regarde, honnêtement, le dernier jeu, c'est vraiment malade, là. Un remake de Link's Awakening, ça, c'est... Wow! Je m'attendais jamais à ça. Je m'attendais à voir... je savais que Nintendo travaillait sur un autre Zelda, Mais un remake de Link's Awakening, ah, je suis content. Sérieusement, ça a fait ma journée. Grosso modo, dans le live, qu'est-ce qu'on a eu? Pas grand-chose. Je suis vraiment déçu. Je suis vraiment déçu qu'on n'ait rien sur Pokémon. Absolument rien. Ni sur Metroid Prime Trilogy, ni sur bien des jeux. Il manque bien du stock présentement dans les annonces qu'ils ont à faire pour 2019. Là. Mais honnêtement, Tetris 99, je m'en vais le chercher dans quelques secondes même. Je brise ma chaîne j'avais une chaîne de Paras encore de commencer. Je vais briser la chaîne de Paras. Non, j'avais pas une chaîne de Paras. J'avais une chaîne de quoi, moi? C'était une chaîne de... Je me rappelle même plus qu'est-ce que je chassais hier. C'est quoi j'avais chassé après Paras? C'était... Ah, Topicard. Fait que... Tendons, le 3, c'est pas encore Tetris. Non, mais honnêtement, c'est... je suis content de voir que... Hey, c'est Zelda, Link's Awakening. Wow! Ça, honnêtement, je suis content. Je suis content de voir qu'ils ont redonné vie à ce Zelda-là qui avait été oublié un petit peu. Je vais aller voir pour les démos. Je sais pas s'ils sont déjà disponibles. Je brise ma chaîne, je ferme le jeu. Est-ce que les démos sont déjà disponibles? On va aller voir. Puis, en plus, Tetris, gratuit en plus. On va aller voir ça. On va aller voir ça. Pourquoi est-ce que je suis aussi égoïste que ça? On va aller vous le mettre directement sur l'écran. Je vais aller mettre... je vais le mettre sur mon écran de Fortnite, comme ça vous allez le voir comme il faut. Ah! Non, c'est décevant un petit peu comme direct. Je m'attendais à plus gros que ça. On a dit quelque chose là-dedans? Le Kingsburn, non. Il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir grand-chose de nouveau là-dedans. Je vais aller voir directement dans ça ici. Les mots de jeu disponibles. Le Let's Go Pikachu, on s'en fout. On l'a déjà. Ok, Warframe, non, ça c'est beau. Démo de jeu, on va aller voir ça. En tout cas, ils n'ont pas l'air d'être encore là. Mais il disait plus tard aujourd'hui. Fait que ce que je vais faire, tout le monde, moi de toute façon, je vais arrêter le stream là. C'était juste un stream pour écouter le Nintendo Direct. De toute façon, moi je vais revenir en stream un petit peu plus tard tantôt, comme à l'habitude. D'ici au début du stream, comme de tantôt, je vais essayer d'avoir les deux démos. C'est-à-dire Demon X Machina et Yoshi, ainsi que Tetris 99. On va s'essayer les 3 jeux ce soir en live. On va les découvrir ensemble et tout ça. Surtout Tetris, j'ai hâte de voir de quoi ça a l'air et tout ça. Une espèce de Tetris Battle Royale, là, fait que ça risque d'être intéressant pareil. J'adore jouer à Tetris, fait que là-dessus, je vous remercie beaucoup d'avoir été là tout le monde. On se retrouve, comme je vous dis, dans quelques heures tantôt, juste le temps que tout... qu'on ait les nouveaux jeux et tout ça. Puis je vais sûrement rentrer en live un petit peu plus tôt que d'habitude. Puis on va se faire ça, puis on jouera à Pikachu après. Puis on va se faire un live comme d'habitude. Donc merci d'avoir été là tout le monde. À plus tard, à tantôt.